at HD Expo and Lorraine with Cadiz Collaboration, and I found Matt and James. And I just like, you guys are Flick Bars, and you guys have been around for a while, and it's just been so nice to have like design for, are both of you architects or designers?
Architects.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
licensed architect, but we have a design
three
firm.
Architects. We do like a pinky ceremony.
Yeah, so architects. Yeah, exactly. So architects.
Yeah, I think it's just always like, we just started this YouTube channel just to talk about like things happening in the industry and things we love, and just like it's so good to see people that we've known for a long time, and even though we're competitors or are we competitors, we don't even know.
Friendly.
Just like
Very friendly.
Yeah. So, but it's like, it's just kind of, I think we just want to share with the audience how, I don't think people know how much it takes to do a beautiful hotel, and I feel like there's all these like shows out there, and it's like, it like happens in 2 seconds, and we did this whole series like how to create a great hotel, and we introduced everyone from the director of engineering to housekeeping,
wonderful.
and it was just like telling the story of like our journeys, because they're complex.
Absolutely.
So, and it takes so long. So they kind of like, for us, it's just kind of like, what's going on for you in the industry? Like, what do you see evolving? And just kind of like, what's happening in your life like today? So, because it's very different than it was pre-COVID and everything kind of going on.
My God. Yeah.
And maybe a little history of your firm. Like, how do you guys get together? And you've been partners for a while, which is amazing.
Yeah. So James and I have known each other for over 30 years now.
I mean, the mid-90s. It's
Yeah, we met in the mid-90s.
Yeah.
We worked at a firm together with Tricia Wilson years ago. And we actually got together because she wanted someone to put together the Christmas party.
Okay.
So there's a very large firm, and James and I didn't know each other. He was working in Turkey.
Yeah.
We were in the committee together. So she thought we were the class clowns, and so she put us together, and here we are. So we started our own firm. In 2005, we started our own firm, and here we are. We're about 18 years later. So it has been a while.
Wow, 18 years.
That's
It has been a while.
awesome. And I know I had a previous partner in my past. It didn't work out as well. So I had a business divorce. But I think for you, like, what's been like the secret sauce of keeping you guys together and communicative and like staying in your lane? So what's been, because it's a partnership. It's like
it is a marriage. It
it's a
really
marriage.
is. I mean, I think it's a yin-yang thing we got going.
It is a yin-yang thing. I mean, there are people in our firm that have said that I wouldn't work for Matt and I wouldn't work for James, but I will work for Matt and James.
It's
so
really true.
I think we come at things completely differently, but we always end up in the middle.
That's
so
amazing.
I think that's what's been good, and I think we laugh. I think we have a fun time.
You know what? That's what it is. We've been laughing for 18 years.
We have been laughing.
That's awesome.
Mainly at ourselves.
And that's what helps.
But
right?
it does.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Exactly.
And have fun, right? Like hospitality is fun.
It is fun.
If you get too serious, you know, go to hospitals.
And I think one of the first times I got to know you better was actually we went to Maison Objet in Paris,
We were hanging
and that
out
was
in Paris.
really awesome. And it was like, actually, my husband came that time, and it was like coldest, snowiest.
Yes.
Like I think I remember Allison had shoes on, and we like we couldn't get through the slush, and it was like crazy.
Taxi strikes. Business travel is so glamorous.
Exactly. But it was just like nice to also get away from the United States and see other things overseas. I just got back from Salone.
Yeah.
So that was really
You went
amazing.
this year,
I thought I was going to
ask.
see you. I didn't see
We
you.
were there last year. We were there last year.
You were in Paris because Alice had brought me. So
That's correct. I was in Paris
that
at
was
that
awesome.
time. But it is. I think it's very wise to get out of the States. I think it is. Things come over here quicker now. I mean, remember back when we were going years and years ago, you would see something.
Were we scanning?
Yeah, it'd be like two years before we got it.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I can get all three of you in one.
We're actually doing a quick little video right now. We're actually on YouTube channel.
Don't go anywhere though.
I'm coming over in a second. Good. That's what we love about the industry, because we know so many people for so long.
We know people for a while. But I think it is cool now. We still love going to Salone. We haven't been Maison in a while, but Salone, as you know, fabulous. But things are getting over here
people
quicker.
Just jump into the city. You're like, whoa.
And 25 buildings this large to try and see.
No, it's a lot.
So it's a lot to see. But it's important.
And as small as the world is getting, right? There's still enough differences where it's really important.
No, exactly.
Everybody needs to.
No, and for me, it was kind of also about like not being on Pinterest, not being on my computer.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
You make your own Pinterest when you travel.
No, because I went to Barcelona, and then I went to Valencia, and then I went to Mallorca, and then I went to Milan.
So
you did it right.
Yeah,
well, so many people are looking at the world like this, right? I mean, like we're in a three-dimensional space, but everyone's looking at two-dimensionally. So to go places is what's so important. And
I get scared when like you hire new interns and they show their portfolio, like, oh my God, they're using the same image I just put into a project presentation.
Exactly.
You know what? And that's happening. We speak to a lot of people, and that's what's happening. We're trying to stop that.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the creativity.
What's going on for you, like AI? Like we're exploring Midjourney, we're exploring a couple things. Are you kind of using it as an assistant?
We're playing with it. You know, you're typing a few things and a rendering pops up, and you're like, but there's a stairwell going through a wall, and it's hanging off a cliff. So it's still kind of weird, right?
You know what? It's a tool like anything.
It's a tool.
Like AutoCAD, like a pencil, like it's a tool.
Yeah.
And if you treat it that way, it becomes that much more powerful.
I don't think hospitality is so interactive. I don't see how AI can ever replace what we do.
No, exactly.
Because there's so many life lessons and things you just can't program into a machine.
Yeah.
So James said it exactly right. It's a tool.
Yeah, exactly.
And
but it enhances us. And
it
we're kind of like learning.
us.
Yeah.
And it's quick. You can play with it. I haven't got a good name coffee yet.
Name the AI intern.
AI intern. Actually, we just started.
Genius. Genius.
But yeah, so we utilize it a little bit, and we were like worried, like it's something unusual, right?
Yeah, it is.
But we remember when we came out, AutoCAD was the big thing.
No, exactly.
And all the old guys were like, oh, geez, they're writing on their pencils, and it's like it's going to ruin the industry, right? So now we're those folks, right? We're like, what's this going to do?
Yeah, no, exactly.
So you have to embrace it. We're trying to remember how we were back in the day, and like if these guys would just embrace it, they'll love it.
It just opens up more possibilities.
Exactly.
And makes us feel older.
Yeah.
Because now the younger guys say, well, you just do this, and we're like, oh man.
Exactly.
So,
what do you see? So actually, your firm is how many people right now?
22 people.
Yeah, that's amazing. Congrats. That's good.
Decent size.
Yeah. What's fun that you've been working on, or where do you see kind of like trends going, or anything like you're super excited about in terms of projects right now? Do you have an exciting project you could talk to us about, or kind of what's happening?
Yeah, a lot of lifestyle brand. We've done about 14 autographs now, and we didn't really market that way. I must say we kind of evolved that way, and the storytelling. So I think we're good at the storytelling part of it.
I think that's exactly right. We're just finishing up. Actually, it's the other side. It's Curio Collection, and it's a resort in Georgia called the Macklemore. Beautifully sited.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
And so we're wrapping that up, and that's an amazing. That's what's exciting for us. Right now.
That's cool. That's
wonderful
cool.
problem.
So mainly those more resorts, like all of our new builds seem to be more resorts.
Yeah.
And then our renovation work is a lot of changing brands. Yeah. Repositioning.
Yeah.
So
we started out doing a lot of renovation work in the early days.
No, exactly.
Because that's what you do, right? And we're like, we waiting to get the new builds and all that. And Matt and I think really just last week, were like, you know what? We really enjoy working on renovations more. Because the transformation is so satisfying. So we're kind of going back to our roots and wanting to do more renovations.
We're like 60-40, 60 in renovation.
That's where we are.
Yeah, but we're actually doing a lot of new construction also, so we're, so.
I think we're most excited about historic renovations right now. We're doing several of those, and it's great to breathe new life into these historic buildings, and that's been fun too. So that's,
once again, not a genius marketing idea. We just
sometimes falling into it is good.
Just falling into it.
Good.
So those are our exciting things.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well, we're starting a new podcast called Elevate Hotel Design. So I actually would love to meet you at one of your hotels and go tour it with you and kind of talk about specialty things that no one's really talking about. So, but thanks for your time. It's always great to see both of you. And it's kind of so sometimes I feel like I see one of you, and then I see, where's the other one? So so great to see you, and thanks so much for being in the industry together. It's been fun to kind of be friendly and get to know each other over the years.
Absolutely. Like you said, running into each other and things like this, either in Paris or here. It's just great to see.
No, exactly.
I was excited, new exciting thing. So awesome.
Okay, enjoy the show. Good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.